Morning, everybody. Welcome, Makoya. My name is Leroy, and welcome to Makoya. We are a special group of friends that listen to Ask a Man. Then we discuss that. Then later, we have our own support group thingy there, where you can come through and we can discuss certain social issues that we have, or maybe we can help somebody that needs help from us. Good morning, Candace. Good morning, everybody. Please excuse my low tone today and my slow talking today. I'm not feeling very well today, but we're here. And I appreciate you guys. So let's keep tapping the screen there. Let's maybe reach 15,000 to 20,000 before 11. Oh, good morning to the forensic ladies out there. Good morning, good morning, guys. Oh yeah, happy Valentine's Day also again. Yeah, actually, happy Valentine's Day to the lovers and the friends that we have out there. Let's keep tapping the screen and show your host some love. Come on now. And for those who are new here, we are Makoya guys, and we listen to Ask a Man. And here's Anonymous.
There we go. Anonymous, is your radio off?
Do you all hear the radio properly?
We can hear you loud and clear.
Nice.
Keep tapping the screen.
We're not going to ask what your name is. Okay? We know that. But let me tell you what we're going to do. We're going to give you the house rules.
Indeed.
And Kutso is going to take care of that.
All right. So, Anonymous, respect is the foundation of our conversation. Maintain respectful language. Refrain from any swearing or use of profanities. Our responsibility is to protect your identity, and your responsibility, Anonymous, is to extend the same courtesy to protect the identity of the people or the person you'll be speaking about. Anonymous, if you're in agreement with these terms, please confirm by stating I agree. However, if you do not agree, kindly do let us know so we can move on to the next anonymous caller. Do you agree, Anonymous?
I agree.
All right, perfect. Anonymous, we are ready to hear you.
I'm going to leave later. I'm going to keep it point.
Anonymous, your line is very bad. We cannot hear you at all.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Much better, sis. Much better.
Okay, okay. I've been dating this guy for 5 years now. He's now my former fiance and still boyfriend. So what happened late September last year, I cheated for him, and I felt guilty. I told him after telling him.
Not a very clear line.
Not a very clear line at all. Naked DJ Sumizi. While she tries to get a better line, Anonymous, can you move around for us? We don't know if you're on speakerphone or. Okay, let's try and get back Anonymous with a better line there. Naked DJ, good morning.
Sumizi is joining us today.
Good morning.
So while we wait for Anonymous to fix her line, there's a surprise for everybody on Metro FM today. Wilson B. Ngosi is joining us today. And good morning to everyone. And I don't know why I'm talking like this, but hey, we are great. And I hope you guys are great also. And please don't mind my low tone, really my slow talking. That's because I didn't wake up really well today, but we made it. And yeah, man, like let's keep tapping the screen then. And for those like that are new here, happy Valentine's. Yeah, we are Makoya. We are listening to Ask a Man. You sound like bro offensive. I don't know who's that, but it's cool. We are listening to Ask a Man, then later we're going to be talking about it. And from 11:30, we have a small support corner, but then she's back.
Loud and clear. Anonymous, we are ready to hear you.
Keep tapping, guys.
Late September last year, I cheated on my boyfriend.
Oh,
and then what had happened is that I told him because I felt guilty. Now, after telling him he was furious, he was angry, he still is right now. On Saturday, this weekend, a visitor a neighbor had visitors, so she asked for a place for her visitors' cars and to stay. So we got drunk with them. So only person I love people. So I was saying hello to everyone. I was friendly to everyone. So that angered him. He doesn't believe that I have changed since I did that on the weekend. He still thinks I'm still going to cheat on him. So I'd like to know what is it that I should do for him to believe that I'm not going to again.
Why did you cheat on him?
Okay, I wanted to summarize, but I'm going to tell you guys.
Please summarize. I summarize, Anonymous.
Summarize and tell us the truth, yeah.
Okay, so we've been in a relationship for 5 years now. So this guy I'm with has cheated on me so many times, and besides cheating again, we've had problems or encounters with having a child and baby mama dramas and everything. So I was tired. And then when I met this guy, it felt so good, but I was so guilty saying, like, I haven't left this guy. Why am I still doing this? So I decided to leave this guy, my guy, that this is what I was doing since 1, 2, 3, but I'm not going to do it again. I want to stay with you. This thing that I did made me realize that you're the one that I want to be with. And it's changed. I know he has, because I know him I knew him when he was cheating. He even bought me a Valentine's present for the first time since we've been together. So, like, he has changed. That he has changed. I know, I see, and I feel that he has changed. But he still doesn't believe that I've changed.
Anonymous. So what happens the next time that you are tired and your relationship problems come visit you again? Does that mean it's justifiable to cheat?
No, we've had issues. We've been fighting, like he's been like...
Okay, Anonymous, hold on. You cannot say, I cheated because we've got issues.
It wasn't because we had issues. I was tired.
What if you get tired again?
I'm never going to get tired
because you always have energy for cheating. But you got tired for your relationship, but we have energy for cheating. Is that what we say?
The first time. It was the first time and the last time.
It's the first time, guys. It's the first time. Is what she's saying.
Meaning, we always say words are very powerful, Anonymous. When you say it's the first time, it doesn't mean it's the last time. Because after 1 comes 2, we learned that in grade R. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, E, O, U.
Okay, reason I'm saying it was the first time, actually the only time, is because I realized.
You realize what?
I'm gonna...
Anonymous, please, can you move around, Mama? Your line is really bad.
Is it still bad? And now?
Yeah, we can hear you, Mama.
Okay. The reason I'm saying it was the first time is because I just want to protect my reputation now, and his heart and his reputation. That's all that matters right now to me.
Okay.
If we have issues, we speak, him and I, we sit down and we talk.
Okay. Sorry, Anonymous. Please say that again slowly in English. What you've just said now about reputation.
Oh, okay. The reason I'm saying I'm never going to do it again is because I just want to protect my reputation, his reputation, and his heart too. If we have issues right now, we sit down and we talk properly, better than we ever did before.
Reputation from who?
From people around. If I cheat, I'm going to embarrass him, and that's not what I want.
Yes, when I girl. So you cheat once, you're going to embarrass him. You cheat 65 times, he's not embarrassing you.
No. The first time, I told the guy we have to hide it. I don't know if he told people or what. Like, I don't care what is happening to him right now. It only happened a week. We never even met outside anywhere else. It was just a week thing. We never slept together. Like, just felt this is wrong. So
She's
I
trying to
told my
justify her
boyfriend. He
cheating,
never found out
actually.
on his own. I decided to tell him so that I can do better.
Wow. All right. Okay.
Let's get into our headlines. We'll be back with you, Anonymous. Please don't drop the line. Please stay where you are because now we can hear you better. Here's Hobedi Dilongo with the news headlines.
Good morning, everybody, and that was another story. For those who are new here, my name is Leroy, and welcome. We are listening to the show. Then we're gonna discuss it then later. Yeah, and please keep liking the screen there. Like let's reach 20,000 before they finish the show. And then we can come on. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. And please excuse me for my slow talk today. I'm not feeling very well, but then your likes and your roses will actually help me heal. Let's continue.
What's love got to do with it? Hashtag Ask a Man.
All right, we've got Anonymous on the line. Anonymous says she cheated on her boyfriend last year and confessed that she had done this because she felt guilty. Now, Anonymous also says months later, he seems to still not be over the fact that she cheated on him and even got angry that she was being friendly with their neighbor's guests over the weekend. Now, Anonymous says her partner did cheat on her multiple times before, but had stopped in the recent years of their 5-year relationship. Anonymous doesn't know how to convince him that she won't do it again. Anonymous, we're on the same page, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to say, I don't know of many relationships that survive cheating. It always shows up. It always shows its ugly head at some point.
True. And, but Wilson, why do you think that when he cheated on her, she believed he wouldn't do it again? Now that she's cheated on him, it's very difficult for her to convince. If she could forgive, why should she jump over hurdles to try and convince him that it won't happen again?
Yeah.
And should she stay around for a guy that will not believe her, even though she forgave him when he cheated?
Yeah, she has made the choice to forgive. And she had a choice to say, well, I'm not going to tolerate your ways. And that's how I read it.
Okay.
Can I say something based on that?
Go for it.
I once left him for cheating. So that time I left is time that
Anonymous, your line is
to
bad.
change. He felt. Can you hear me now?
Please, can you move around, Anonymous?
Can you hear me now?
It keeps glitching. But, okay, continue, ma'am.
Okay, I left him for cheating. So that time when I left him is the time that he decided he needed to change. That's when I've never seen any cheating again.
Okay.
So he came back to me, tried to win me back so many times, and then I decided, let me just give him another chance. And he's never given me any reason to doubt him.
Okay. Before I attend to your situation, Bra Wilson,
Yes, sir.
you are the epitome of
love.
I stay in my lane, walk in my lane, run my race at my own time, and I focus on myself.
Yes, I do.
Yes. Because when you said you don't know of any relationship that has survived cheating, it means, yeah, you are clearly focusing on your lane.
No, I don't know of many.
Yes. And I would like to correct that. The majority of relationships right now, in this day and age, they are surviving on cheating mode.
And with
Really?
the people involved knowing that you're cheating and I'm cheating.
Yeah, well, it is the Bathu syndrome that is keeping them together.
Okay.
What are people going to say syndrome that is keeping most relationships together? It is the duration syndrome We've been together for 12 years. I can't throw this away just because of so and so type of syndrome that is keeping them together. It is, oh, my children, they can't suffer. No, I have to suffer, because I don't want to lose this marriage or this relationship because of my children. So, in essence, what I'm saying to you is that what I have witnessed through Ask a Man and through my reality outside, a lot of relationships, they know about the cheating, they choose to ignore, or they choose to fight, or they choose to hope that one partner is going to change. That is a sad reality.
What a sad way to live.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, let me tell you what my approach is. My approach is, I could not ask someone who has done that to me to stay, simply because I don't believe in begging for that which I can get without having to beg.
Oh! Come on, somebody.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yo,
Wow.
we need a promo naked for this.
Anonymous, are you still
Did you
there?
hear that?
Hallelujah.
I am
You're listening
Okay.
loud and clear.
really loud and clear. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes, we can.
All right. Now, to you, Anonymous. Sadly, this week, we've had, I think, similar Anonymouses in terms of how they feel about themselves. Says a lot about what they allow and how they allow to be treated by their partner. And sadly, it was women, if I stand to be corrected. Yesterday it was a lady, today it's a lady again, in the same situation of how they feel about themselves, which then allows their partners to treat them the way they treat them, which is not good, but they think, breadcrumbs is better than, not getting anything at all. So you are in the same situation. You are apologizing for things that are not your fault. You are enabling him to carry on cheating on you for the sake of you not losing him. You are now taking the entire burden of feeling guilty for everything that he has done just because you've done one thing. And two, you have allowed him to change you to becoming the person that you are not. Because clearly the fact that you're feeling so bad by cheating just once, it says a lot about that you're not that person. So for me, I would why allow another human being to make you something that you are not, instead of living the way you came in? You came in as a person who is faithful, who is loving, who is caring. So now you're allowing this person to change you. Why not move away and still carry on and become the same person that you are for somebody else?
Having some time.
But then again, nobody cheats just once. The other guy had to approach her. She had to be receptive. She gave the number. She made the appointment. She went to the venue. So Anonymous, there you're not getting away scot-free. It's not cheating once. Cheating once is when you bump into somebody, you do the pornyakos or whatever, that's once. But there were so many stages.
It was premeditated.
Yeah, it was premeditated. Because we've always said cheating is not only physical. Cheating is emotional. When the man approached you, you had to be receptive towards it. When you gave your number, that was also cheating, because then you had intent. Then you also went to that place. So no matter what you say, it doesn't justify it. But from me, what I want you to take away from this today is he's actually taught you the biggest lesson ever. When he cheated on you, you chose to forgive and stay there and become a bobai, right? When you cheat on him, he doesn't tolerate it because that is a deal breaker. And Anonymous, if it is a deal breaker for him, it's a deal breaker for him. You chose to tolerate it.
Correct.
Nobody forced you to tolerate cheating.
That's right.
He won't tolerate cheating. Therefore, he doesn't want you.
Yeah. I mean, the argument cannot be made that I forgave you, but you're not
So Angelo, I know you must
forgiving
forgive
me.
me.
Exactly.
Yeah. People make a choice whether they forgive or not.
Because isn't that then they should go back to the drawing board and say, maybe we should be in an open relationship where we can sleep with other people and do whatever. Right?
And I'm not buying the story that it's once. Whether
Yes.
it's once or 10 times or a million times, it translates into the same
A
thing.
cheater is a cheater.
Same
You know?
thing with lies. It's
Yes.
one lie and 100 lies is the same thing. One sin and 100 sin is the same thing. So, yeah.
So, Anonymous, do
But I
you...
never,
Please
I
continue.
never went to the guy's place.
She never went to the guy's place.
You cheated,
So
you
then how
cheated.
did you
sis.
cheat?
On the phone.
Yeah,
So, yeah, it's cheating. It's
It
called...
was emotional. It was emotional cheating.
It's called cheating, Anonymous. At the end
Yes,
of the
I
day...
know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Manje, why would justify?
Like,
Hence, I'm confessing. Like, I confess to him.
But Anonymous, we're also not being hard on you. All we are saying is, no, you just listen.
Okay.
All we are saying is he doesn't tolerate you emotionally cheating on him. Just because you do, he doesn't have to. And that's the life choices we make. So maybe in future you
Unfortunately.
should make better life choices. That's all we are saying. Anonymous, and you can't force him to love you or take you back. You just can't.
I didn't get what Anonymous wants, Kahle. We just went straight in. What advice do you want to have?
I just want him to believe him that I'll never do it again.
That's
Yes, he
exactly
has
what
to.
she said in the end. That I just want to find a way for him to trust in the fact that I won't cheat again.
No,
oh,
don't.
okay.
My advice to
why?
you, don't. You are desperate, Anonymous. Like you
much,
sound
yeah.
desperate.
He loves me right now. Just love, and I love how he's right now.
He's gonna walk all over you. He's gonna make you a doormat. But if you go in, you must know what he is going to play you like he's never played you before. Because any sign of desperation from someone who is manipulative, they are gonna run with it.
He's gonna, boy,
Good luck.
he's gonna make sure.
I have to believe.
That one I know.
I have to believe that you have options in life, and so you are allowed to exercise those options.
And I'm gonna put Ubra Wilson on the spot now when we come back after the break. Bab Wilson, men have
Alright.
egos. And once you know that somebody came close to sleeping with your woman,
Hey.
your ego gets bruised. But then you might change for 2 minutes and go back to that relationship. But you need to explain to her the abuse that she is actually opening herself up to if she goes back to that relationship.
Because it'll be on my terms.
Exactly.
Amen.
All right. Anonymous, please continue listening through the radio as we get more advice from South Africa.
Right.
Truly hope that this has helped you. Truly.
Thank you, and I'm blessed for the first advice today.
Thank you very much,
Thank you
Anonymous.
very much.
Invest in you and make your mark with
Good morning, my fellow lovers and friends. Happy Valentine's Day. My name is Leroy. We just listened to Ask a Man today. And please forgive my low voice today. My respiratory things here isn't like they're not really well, but then we're still gonna do this. So just remember to keep tapping your screen there, right? Let's hopefully reach Poma 30, Poma 35 if I likes it. And also please send me some roses there. No, like because I'm not feeling well today. So here's what's up, right? Just a quick recap now. So Anonza, she has been with this guy for 5 years, right? So this guy has cheated Moyena a lot of times, actually, like a lot of times. So yeah, now she recently cheated back, but not like physically cheating, nah. She cheated. She was flirting like with another guy, actually. So over the phone, they're flirting. So now her guilt caught up with her. So now she told him, good, yo man, yeah, like this is what I did. So the guy got mad. So now he doesn't want her anymore. So now she's like, guys, how do I gain his heart back, as in like the trust back, actually, right? So now they told her, good, bruh, like a lot of men actually have really fragile egos, actually. So now, just because you did that to him, chances of you going back to him are very slim, actually. So, like, might as well just pack your bags and leave. And Leroy, he totally agrees with that, actually. Hey, man, he messed up, you messed up. So that's like mixing vinegar and spirit more your cooking pot, you know? Okay, sharp. Like horano barking, you put on barking spirit. Let no go to vinegar. Yeah, it's emotional cheating, but still, you know, like I cheated, but then again, now she really regrets actually. Chill, precious. So I was like, hey man, how do I fix this? Blah blah blah. I'm like, my opinion here is like, hey man, you know, like this is really messed up already. So what I would say, okay, Sharp, you really love him that much. You are hurt, he's hurt, right? So chances are he's gonna retaliate 100 times worse. So now, like this is gonna be like as in, was it gender wars, cheating wars, and this and that and this and that. So rather, just like leave each other, nah? Then like we'll see Hore. If you are really like meant for each other, you come back to each other. But now just leave it. Leave it. You are gonna create a real huge mess, you know? Yeah, you've been together for 5 years. Yeah, sharp, no, I know, like that's a really long time, but if your mental health here, you know, like crash up, so like just don't, you know. Yeah, it's hard to leave, but we just have to. It's hard to let go, but we just have to for our own sakes. So that's just me right there. No, Ngebo, they're not back on air, so now it's just us. So you guys can come through. You can request to come and have a lively discussion about this, and like let's remember to stick to the point. How can we help her? There will be no violence here. There will be no disrespect here. We are having lively discussions. You can disagree with this and that, but there's no shouting at each other. We're not gonna speak. Evan, ah, I was his life coach. Like there's a join button. You'll be given 5 minutes. Nah, 5 minutes. You go beyond 5 minutes, we cut you because remember 11:30 we have to move to another segment. So please let's respect each other. Let's like respect time and yeah, you know. So in there, let's like Valiantly, please mute. Thank you.
Hello.
And before we start,
Oh, sorry.
no, it's okay. Before we start, let me hit you with our new disclaimer, right? So let's all follow the rules as we believe. So before we start, here's something you need to hear.
Views and opinions expressed in this podcast are solely those of the individuals participating in the conversation and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the podcast host or any affiliated organization. Listener discretion is advised.
And I hope you all actually got that part. Listener discretion is advised. No, like yeah, it's fine, it's cool. So please come through. Request any to come through and then like let's move. Please remember to keep liking there, like. Let's reach for my 35-40K there. And please like send me some roses. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Let's start with Mbali and Clay. Mbali and Clay, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm blessed, thanks, and I hope you're also blessed. Anonza needs to just move on. Like Hofedile, it's over, and she needs to accept that fact. And I feel like the guy was like waiting for a time where Anonza should do something wrong so that he dumps her. Because number one, yes, it's emotional cheating, but she confessed. She came and said this and this happened and I feel bad and I stopped it. Well, understand. It's not like umubhacile and then she was like, oh yeah, I did it. I'm sorry, I apologize. I just feel like the guy was long over her and then he just didn't have the guts to dump her. And this was convenient for him to dump her. So anyway, it was long over. The guy didn't love her. She just must do herself a favor, moving on and yeah, and going on with her life. That's that from
And thank you very much. She's in Bali at last. On Bali, basically, she's saying, Kunji, what did you say again? As you know, a guy's not like me. Mm.
I said, I feel like the guy was waiting for Anonza to do something wrong for him to dump her because he didn't like find her. She went and confessed and said, hey, Ndoda, I did 1, 2, 3 and I feel bad, you know?
Oh,
And the guy was like, it's over. Kuphelile. Like, Haibo. After 5 years, you can talk over those things. I feel like you can talk because you can say, what made you do that? Do you feel I'm not emotionally available for you or what?
yeah, but then now, let's remember that he has been like cheating for the longest time. She forgave him. Shwanuje Abaraking and her, she's doing it once, like with the phone, like not even as in like
And
physically.
it's not even about that.
Mm.
You see, it's
Okay.
not, it's for me, it's not even about that. It was her choice to forgive. It was her
Yeah.
choice to forgive him for cheating. Number one, if you don't cheat, don't forgive cheating. It's a more move on. If you allow yourself to forgive cheating, then it means you also expect someone else to forgive you for cheating. That's your own choice. If they don't forgive you, shame on you. That's for you. That's their standards. Okay. So for me, I don't take it to that she forgave him for cheating. It's not even about that, because that's her choice. You get me? But I'm saying he was waiting to leave her because anyway the cheating was already showing her he doesn't love her. So I don't know what sis has been doing there anyway. That's
Oh,
what I'm
okay.
saying. So it's not about him cheating or him not cheating. That's fine. It's her choice. When you are cheated on, you have the choice to move on or not. That's on you.
Mm.
Whether you forgave the cheating before or you did not, it doesn't matter. That's your choice. You chose to forgive him and good for you. But now he chooses not to forgive you. But the way he did it, I feel like he's been waiting for a moment to dump her. Because he's been trying to make her dump her by cheating. But he saw that, hey, this one, she's stubborn. Even when I cheat, even when I do this, I do that in her face, she doesn't leave. So one mistake she does, haha, I'm gonna show her that Vela Vela, I don't like you. I don't want you. So that's the whole thing, lah.
And I apologize for actually like just carrying off like that actually because I can't know. Remember, we have to be very strict with the time. But then yeah, man. Yeah. Shannon Jim. Y'all heard him by reading actually. Guys, know what? Now, let me just say this actually quickly. We do not condone barking, cheating, lady promiscuity things here, right? We are just having a lively discussion. Nah? So please, like, don't come here and say, hey, Lona, Larry, hey, chill, please. We are, we are having a healthy discussions. You can have different opinions, Fede. Me, I can have different ones. They can have different ones. So let's respect each other's opinions. Sharp. Number two, guys, you know what? Like, please, uh, forgive me because I am heavily medicated right now. So like, some things may just go chup, 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 no? So please forgive me. But hey, I'm alive. Up next, our resident life coach. This is Noni. So if you need some like life coach vibes there, like just DM her like directly, but then she's not free. You must pay her. Remember that. Good morning, sis Noni. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning. I'm great. Thanks. Leroy, sorry you're not feeling well.
It's fine.
Sorry.
It's alright.
Yeah. You're doing well though. You're doing really well. So well done for showing up. Anonza. Anonza, it's so good to call her on Valentine's Day. Ananta needs to love on herself, and ask herself, what is it about this guy that she's with that makes her believe this is the right way she must die? What is it about him? What is it, but not so much even about him, because she might have some reasons. But I wanted to ask herself, what is it about herself that there is nobody else out there who's going to give her the love that she deserves other than this ride that she's on? It's not even giving her even half of what she deserves. What is it about her that she believes that this is the right way she must die? I just want her to do that and check what's really going on here. It's not even so much about this relationship. This relationship could be a turning point for her to find out more about herself. What's really going on? Is she maybe overweight? Is that why she's doubting herself? Is it some childhood trauma that she's going through? Is she not happy with her appearance? Does she have children? Is she financially dependent on someone? What's really going on? There's more to it that she really needs to ask herself so she can find out why will she choose to stick to something that is not, it's not serving her. It's really hurting her. It's even changed sort of her personality, her behavior. You can hear that Anonza is not someone who cheats. You can hear that. But she has found herself for whatever reason. Maybe she was even trying to show this guy that, look, you might not be valuing me, but somebody else is, and hoping that that's going to sort of motivate him. Excuse me, motivate him to do better, but it hasn't. In fact, his standards are still are high. His standards and most men are actually like that. They've got standards and values. And as someone said it on this live back, that we preach about self-love, but men actually practice it. So I just want Anonza to practice self-love. Ask herself, what is it about herself that she believes that this must be the right way she dies on? And two, like, I wanted to sit and ask herself, like, what is she really bringing into a relationship? And is it equivalent to what she's receiving? And just for her to love herself, surround herself with positive people who love her, and all this patience that she's giving onto this guy, can she just give it to herself? She sounds like someone who's got a lot of love, and she sounds like someone who needs a lot of love. And can she please start by giving that love to herself? That's my advice for her.
That, ladies and gentlemen, the resident life coach. She took us in, so she's the resident now. She's a part of Mokoya now. But if you need her services privately, you hit up her DMs, Marie. She comes at a price. We are just a plug between you and her. You see? And thank you very much, sis Agnoni, for that. So basically, she said, love yourself enough. No? Practice that. Do not be too hung up on, oh, yazinda, like, but then like mina ngiyamthanda. Yeah, but then like clearly anakakuthandi. Like, there's a comment that I saw here, ne? that kind of disturbed me. And like somebody said, men cheat because of lust, but women cheat, premeditated cheating or whatever. Guys, particularly gents, actually, let's not justify like cheating, mistreating like the person you claim to love with bullshit. Actually, Joe, rotlhe re batho, mare she chose to stick here with you and not cheat. Lene, she can see like those guys. He's like, oh my god, like he's hot, he's so admiring. She chooses you. You and Nanje, you can't control your dick now. Chief. No. Okay, let me calm down. Stop that ish, please. Stop trying to justify cheating with some like working these stupid things that oh men are men, he men are hunters. Like let me just chill, relax, breathing in. Because I think I'm too high for this, but it's fine. Yeah. Precious, hello. Oh yeah, guys, you know what? Like just keep liking there. Like let's reach more 40K. That please. Thank you very much. I love you guys. Bye. Precious, hello.
Hi, today.
How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you?
Great stuff.
Ish, I wanted. Can I just make a disclaimer? The thing that I'm gonna say, ne, does not take away from my brand. My brand is Know Your Worth. But I just wanted to say that I personally don't think that infidelity is so much an issue of love and devotion as it is an issue of integrity and self-control. In fact, I think because human beings are not so black and white, I think the two can be separated. I think somebody can very well love you and still cheat on you. And I hate myself for saying that. But having observed human behavior, I think actually the two can coexist. You can love someone and still lack the integrity that is required to stop infidelity from happening. That's just my opinion in that. But in terms of what Anonza should do, I think we all know what Anonza should do. Coach Noni just said what Anonza should do. I am in total agreement with that. I think the relationship was messed up from the beginning. And it actually always shocks me. Uguti, infidelity is not a deal breaker for a lot of women. And for me, it's just like, I kind of want to be like them because like, if cheating is a deal breaker for me, it means that if, God forbid, infidelity happens in my current relationship, I'm going to leave him. And then it happens in my next relationship, I'm going to leave him. So I'm the type of person who will date 20 men and leave them for infidelity until I find somebody who doesn't cheat. And that is exhausting. And I would rather go through that exhaustment than stay in a cheating relationship. Mara, it's quite, I don't know, man. It's very short. Like for me, like, it's just like the mental part. I think maybe I can forgive the action. It's just that in my mind, it will never go. It will always stay with me that there was another woman, that there was someone else. It would just never go. Hence, I would leave the relationship altogether because I'll never have peace, will never be happy. Like just now, you take your phone into the bathroom to take a poo and you're watching TikToks. Even if I can hear the TikToks, I'm thinking it's her TikTok. Yeah, I want to think saying Pambe, I'm just mad. Like I'm just a mad woman. So I think, maybe one day we can talk about if a man really loves you if they cheat. Does a woman really love you if they cheat? I don't know, but I think the two can coexist. And I think Anansa must leave, man. But we also know that, look, I feel like everyone who's still calling Ask a Man is not ready to make a decision. That's just my opinion. Because when you're ready to make a decision, you don't ask around, man. You just make it. That's my opinion. But anyway, maybe other people are different. So she must do what she wants. If she wants to beg him, she must beg him. What is she going to do? She's been sticking around for his behavior for 5 years. What's 5 more years? It's not too bad, is it? I mean, she took his infidelity for 5 years, and then her little emotional situation with another man broke him down so much. Please, man, have a backbone. At least if you can dish it, know how to take it. Because you can't say, I'm going to cheat, and then now I can't. And yes, I know that his standards are saying cheating is a deal breaker for him. Yes, I know all of those things, I'm agreeing. I just also think that the double standards sometimes are insane, because if you are saying to me as my man, don't raise your voice at me, and then one day in an argument you raise your voice, and then when I raise it back, uyang tampa. No, please, man. Have a backbone, gangan. But anyway, like I'm saying, I know I must do what she wants. She stuck around for 5 years. What's 5 more years?
Okay, you know what? Like let me spice up something you spoke about the whole like having the takeouts really being modlu, they can coexist actually now, because that depends more the agreement you had with your partner, as in like, you know, and like from the start now. For example, me, my previous my previous relationships, like totally nah, me, I told them, "Kero Jo, you know what, nah, like we are human. Sometimes you crave Nando's, you crave KFC. Mare, you decided to like make your food here at home. So me, I said, if you want to have some KFC, let me know. At least let me know. You see, like then I know where we stand. So that's my agreement with them. But hello, now you're gonna be sneaky about it. Then you are breaking the agreement. So now you are breaking the trust there, because like me, I trusted you enough to actually like let me know what I'm on board, and then like khona le majosi ke monela mo TikTok like yo about us. I just like nigga maybe haraka. I never via it's fine, man. Like remember, this is home every now and then. Mari, you like your things are your things there, guys. So yes, just to working and to just to clarify what you asked, actually, they can coexist, but then that solely depends more you, your partner. But we don't condone cheating here, so that's up to you.
Can I ask?
Yeah.
I'm only taking the opportunity because there's no one on the panel outside of the life coach. So why is it that as a society and as a generation, we have convinced ourselves the idea that sex is frivolous, like it's just an activity that can happen and there are no strings attached? And I'm not even speaking from like a religious perspective, which is my foundation, but just like at the thought of the act of sex. Why is it that as a generation we've told ourselves it's meaningless? Like I can just do it with anybody and it means nothing. I can do it with Leroy and go back to tea and we're okay. Like, hey bo, yeah mama. Like what? Like why are we so comfortable with being naked in front of so many people with no shame? Like with no shame whatsoever. I don't get that logic, because for me, sex is serious, you guys. Sex is, oh my days. We could make a human. You are in, oh Lord. It's so serious. And I don't understand why we're just like busy with each other as if it's, ngasi like, ngathi senza ama-popcorn into nje elula nje wanto uyabo nje iyandlula kuphelile.
Wow.
We are literally, there's nothing more intimate, right? Like you can never see me beyond that. right? Unless you are major one and you can see the tomatoes in my fridge when I'm standing in front of you like this. But other than that, like you can't. It's the most intimate level of humanity. So now, how are we just like going around like? I can't even. Let me tell you something, Leroy. I can't even imagine myself to utter the words to T that, oh, I saw another guy. Excuse me? That guy knows himself so well, he wouldn't even let me finish the sentence. He'd be like, okay, thank you, goodbye. Because nobody has the time. What do you mean? Isn't it in the start of our relationship we said, is cheating a deal breaker? Yes. Is cheating a deal breaker? Yes. A lie is a deal breaker? Yes. Are secrets a deal breaker? Yes. At the slightest occurrence of such things, even if we had been together for 10 years, I think we both know sober in our minds that cheating will make me lose T, and T knows that cheating will make me lose Precious. So not even any of us are considering it because we know that if I even give a boy my number and he's like, hi Precious, can we meet for coffee? And he happens to have view of that. Sorry, it's finished. Like similarly to me. If he so even thinks of doing anything with another woman, it's finished. Goodbye. Thank you for everything. It's been great. Excuse me? What do you mean? I don't want to hear an explanation. She's my friend. No. I don't have, both of us don't have time for that. We are either in this or we are not. What's this thing of, oh, efficient? Oh, my days. Oh, am I doing it wrong, guys? Because every time I'm here, I'm just like, this is not normal. Maybe I'm the one who's not normal. Maybe I should actually be
Don't.
more open to infidelity because I can't. The thought of it, Mona. Just now he comes and buys me flowers, ne? And let's say it's after a cheating situation. In my mind, I'm gonna think, yo, was he with Deborah? Is that why he bought me flowers? Did he really want to buy me flowers? Does he really know that I like flowers? Does Deborah like the same flowers? There's a language we have in our relationship, right? That is unique to us. And we call each other like those names. And you know when you're dating someone. If you cheat on me now, I'm thinking, did he call Deborah like that? Did he touch Deb? Oh, I would just lose my mind. I would be in a mental institution because what do you mean you did the things you do with me with another girl? Like, how, Mona? Like, how did you bring yourself to that place?
Precious, okay.
Yo, I'm so stressed. You guys are stressing me.
Sorry, no, Seba. We are having a lively conversation, sis. Breathe, calm down. No,
You need to, sorry, sometimes when I want something and I want to para him up, I call T Ubaba and I'm like, Baba, can I please have Yabonje just to get my way? You mean to tell me I can meet a Majosi there in the streets and suddenly Majosi is my Baba? Aye, please, man. What?
Relax, fam.
Madness.
Breathe. Calm down. Breathe, fam. Chill. Ne? Working kind of like we'll come back to you. Josie, please mute. Josie, please mute. Because like me, I'm high today, as in like has got a certain corner, Jackson mode, who dizzy fella. So now let's just be calm today, ne? And chill, right? So, but again, kind of before we go to Roosevelt, let Josie, ne? There's a video that I saw yesterday, ne? More TikTok, the numbers are the STIs, lead STD, ko Bram, le Soweto, le Sentini, le Alex, Daso, they have skyrocketed actually, like the past year actually. So I know media being eating. You know, freelancer, be very safe, especially today, Valentine's, because like like most of you guys were feeling the pressure you're good, I'd like let me get my person and then hey, I'd like at least be very careful, please. Because they might be hot here, but they're faulty. They are very spicy down there. So please be very careful of that. Please please help me reach 45k likes, please guys. I just keep tapping the screen there. Please. And please send me some roses because I'm sick today. So I'm just barking kind of like Leroy is sick, so now he needs roses, and now like the roses will make him feel better. Yeah, well. So please, and thank you very much. Please send those things. 45K. Let's say maybe 5 roses, you know. I'm like Valentine is here, so like we haven't tea today. Anyway, Sis Roosevelt, your 5 minutes quickly.
Hello, morning.
Morning. And
Oh, see.
wait, like Sis Rosie, just to answer your question there, you can give me roses there, you know,
Oh, baggage.
please.
Okay, question yaga. Mati nithi uAnonza ufuna usizo. I don't think she needs help. She's just trying to make herself feel comfortable. Nelento ayenze yona. Looking at it mina on my own side, uAnonza when she cheated, bekacabanga ukuthi uGuy uzomzwela, then uGuy uzocabanga ukuthi yazi since you cheated, let's fix things, and that things are not going the way she planned. What I would say to her is ukuthi what you're looking for is not going to actually get to place. Ukuthi ucabanga ukuthi maybe if she continues cheating, uGuy will come back. Guy is not around, and the guy, it seems like he's not even in love with her. When you are looking at the story, could see, yeah, now the way I show corner, there's this other part where she said, "Good, yeah, she's not going to quit," which means she knows what she's doing. Good, she's in a relationship where there's no love, unless so ufuna ukuloya umntwana abantu, that's the only way. But on angikhuluma iqiniso, le steps ayenza yona le umntana akakufuni uGuy, is not there. So wena awuphume unle uziphumuza ikhanda, then you look for your next partner, because lo lapho ubeke khona itent, he's not going to wake up anytime soon. Usazocubeka nje wenze la ama-cheatings and there will be no change to it. So sometimes I feel like when we realize that umuntu akakusakuthandi, we have this inle the mind what do you call this thing, like it takes time for you to realize ukuthi umuntu akasangithandi, ne, then you keep on lying to yourself with, if I do this maybe to work, without even realizing ukuthi you are umosha wena, awumoshi that person. So uAnonza nje makaziphumele lapho ya kumhlungu. Yeah, it's 5 years, it's fine, it's 5 years, we hear the 5 years part, but let it go.
So basically, Sis Roosevelt are kuphelile naye. Omunye uthi. Thank you very much, Sis Rosie. We really appreciate your presence here. So like, please, guys, like, please, like, share your lives there with your friends, and then, like, let's be many, and then, like, let's just help each other where we can. Ooh, okay. Show my joys.
Ita sanibonani. Happy Valentine kubo mama. I wish we'd singanithengela amaflower nonke nje. Yazini, without nina, yeah, no. We nothing thina singamachita. And Precious, why usebenzisa igama lami? Wenza isibonelo ngami. Awwa. Precious, Nkosi. Leroy. Grand one upona. Anonza ne. Yeah, well, ngizodlala devil of advocate la. Hey man, bafethu ngiyezwa kuthiwa kumele uphume uhambe. Hey man, 5 years. Iningi 5 years. Uinvestile umntana abantu ku 5 years. And inhliziyo ayiphakela. It's not easy ukuhlungana nomuntu una 5 years or umuntu omthandayo. Thingibeke kanjani. It's not easy. It's not very easy. So I think umntana abantu uthe yazini uthole, I think ukuthi uthole i-advice somewhere, or uthe makacabanga ukuthi mengacheata hayi awuthamba imizobuya, which is somehow is true. Ngoma akuna awuthi efuna ukudlelwa. Ngacheata ngenzeni but angifuni ukudlelwa. You understand? unfortunately ngathi kuye i-backfire, you understand? So kunzima. My advice makeze sizomnika umuthi simloye out ibuye ekhaya engoma yazi kubhlungu lahlekelwa into investe kuye. It's hard and it's not easy to let go, because maybe uyacabanga khona manje ukuthi ngiyothola enye out na yongivuruvaya na yongenza worse than lo. You understand ngisho kanjani? Might be lo case, might be thothi uya kwenye relationship akasekho right, akaneska. It's not easy. So mina ma advise ukuthi hey man, woza sisi man sizokugayela umuthi simshaye lo mfolo then uzobuya ekhaya. And yeah, that's it, yeah, that's my my advice.
Now, but again, kind of juicy. But again, kind of juicy. I wanna know, Yana. Like we are gonna refer to as working Samayo Moot. Yeah, you know, and like Black Diamond. Yeah, you are the plug for such things, like Ron.
Yeah, no mina into zami vele ongathi nje ufuna ukuqinisa nje yeah akasondele nje sizomsebenzela nje quickly lesanga into announce nje ukuthi ngakhuluma inamba yami siloye le ndoda nje ibuye. But funny enough mongena emshadweni kuyaloywana ngoma kumele uqinise umuzi wakhe, so usisi zanga aqinisa wakhe umuzi. So I maybe ashaye yena zanga qini. No, it's true, iqiniso lelo. When you going to a married, lesangithi bakuhlalisa phansi bakutshela ukuthi man mamela ndoda kumele uqinise wakho umuzi. So usisi phinda futhi
as in like via like Muchi things ukuthi
yes. No yasebenza mntaka bami. Yebo yasebenza nabafazi babatshela ukuthi man tisa muthi wawo.
Qinisa umuzi.
Yebo umuzi uyawuqinisa ndoda kanti wena okay arigete so rikobonisa something.
Hey man, you are like age of fam, as in like me I'm a white kid, my guy. I mean, look. So me and Mutis don't really, you know.
No,
The only
I'm not.
Mutis that I take are these ones.
I can see very. I'm scaring people. No, I don't think so. And let me ask you this question. Rehola utabare habo mang ba apara o chomia hao ya apare tapo. Konal tapo ele. No, ya mo yeah.
Oh yeah, motlam.
Yeah, omong ning ba musigile ba mentse what. It's why. Why is that? It's because of ubaba walapho. It's got his own rules. That's why bathi indoda umuzi nomuzi kunekhanda lakhona and angeke ngifike kwakho lero ngifike ngikutshele ngomthetho wakho. No. So mama, each and every house it's got his own rules and lo ubaba khona uzohamba yenza. That's why ngithi if kwashada bazokuthatha ubaba bakuhlalise phansi bakutshele. And kunalutho bare bekezela hayi nakithi bekezela bakutshela amadoda akutshela ukuthi man mamela uyashada bafa usho ufuna ukushada uthi ya uthi ufuna ukuthatha upressure. Okay, upressure uzokuhlula uzofuna imali utlobatla ing, so you need to bekezela lwena as monna, because utlohlupha batla di-kidneys batla diteki ke baby shower ya ntwena ya life coach o batla tshwantsa bonagale. So mamela lwena you need to bekezela as windoda bakutshela if kwashada bazokutshela you need to bekezela. Kumele bekezele ndoda. Ayithi dofuna umshado ufuna umfazi hlala thatha ke bese bakutshela ukuthi mamela umfazi uyamshaya. For good thing indoda.
Fam. Whoa.
No, kibwa kasihlaro, sawari, kibwa kasihlaro.
Yeah.
So kibwa language yakho kasi.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. So then ge ba o botsa gore mtsadi wa mo re fela ka perfume nyana. O mo re fela ka perfume. Yeah, gore a be mo because o gopola a re lekane. Tot LeeRoy o tshwere tšhelete kana. And nna tšhelete ya ka nna ke busy ka lla. Hey, what. Mtsadi wa bona re mo ai. No. So you umurka perfume nyana fela nje abe athawe nyana fela.
All right.
Yes. So yeah,
Um.
that's my bad.
Okay. So Anji, so my Joyce was just saying Horiana, he prefers to do it like that, you know. Uh, he's not really saying that like we should all be doing that. You can do like whatever works for you. So maybe you really trust your partner like that. Amen. To you. You wanna pray, when you pray. You wanna buy the motis, that's on you. Happen like just a reminder, guys. The views, the opinions, so the guests here do not reflect mine or the networks parking kind things. So please, parking kind listener discretion is advised. Yeah, fanyazi ngilamele bangihirile e-TV boy, no bashayela ama-link grand. But yeah, man. So anonza Joe, you know what? We don't know her relationship rules actually, or like what were the rules, what were the barking kana the breaking point working, yeah, as in like those things. So now we can only judge from the outside, from what she told us actually. But the most common thing here, girl, you know what? This is not healthy for you. So rather choose yourself. You stand back a little bit. Let him gather himself there. You gather yourself here. Yeah, you love him, but just be okay with yourselves first before you come back together. Because now somebody's gonna have a stroke, somebody's gonna have a heart attack there, and then it's gonna be like, you killed me, you did this to me. So for both their health sake, actually, let them just be apart. And that was Ask a Man for today. My name is Leroy, and we are jumping to another segment. So while we go in there, please help me reach 45k likes. Lay some roses there, and I won't be able to read the comments today because I'm really high more like medicine, guys. So let's just go to these things I said, but okay, I can't really see that. But yeah, please send me some hugs and gifts, guys, and let's be let's be great people. So we're gonna have our last word from our life coach there. Then we skip to the other side. So Jay Alexis Noni, from what you heard from Rosalie Precious Lima Josie, like final words, like 30 seconds for someone here, like who's going through such things.
No, I think it's very sad that we take sex very, very lightly, like Precious said. It's very sad the lack of understanding and education behind sex. There's even a sharing of DNA, and spiritually it goes even deeper. If you are sleeping with someone who has certain like challenges, spiritual challenges, those challenges can automatically be transferred to you. Sex is very, very deep, and we should really. It's very sad that as a humanity and as a world, we live in such a fallen world that the sex, which is actually a sin to yourself, it's the only one, sexual immorality, that you are sinning to yourself. And so it's a very serious thing. It's deeper than just your bodies touching each other. Like I said, there's DNA. That's why sometimes when people are married for a long time, they start to look like each other because they're sharing each other's DNA. So when it comes to using imiti and that kind of stuff, I think it's still a choice. Majosi is really making it sound like that's how all marriages are done, but that's not true. Yes, they are advised. Not all marriages though, but yes, I have seen a lot where it's even Christians, but you see on their marriage, when they're getting married, they do spandle and all of that. It's their choice. Marriage is still a blessing from God. If you don't want to involve God, then that's why we're finding so many marriages, and it causes huge problems if you're going to take a godly thing and you want to involve the devil into something that he doesn't want in the first place, because it creates, like the way you precious things. She might not be aware, but it has to do with her upbringing. And maybe she wasn't even raised in a house with a mom and a dad, but there was someone there in her upbringing that instilled these values. That's why family is very important. Now, I think the way that I think, it's not from my own mindset, but it's the grace of my upbringing. That's why I preserved myself a lot when it came to sex. I was scared. I was terrified about that thing, you know. So it's very sad that we're living in a fallen world. I really wish that people could learn and understand and teach themselves. Just read about what actually happens when people have sex, what's happening spiritually, what's happening with their DNA, so that you can understand and we can learn to love ourselves and only give that intimate part of ourselves to people that really deserve it. I wish we could just start having more of that type of mindset. And I think we won't see all these things that we're experiencing today, these STIs and all of that. I really think that if we can, like, really, even as adults, even if we don't have that upbringing, but we can educate ourselves and really just rise and live and love ourselves to that standard of preserving, that sacred part of ourselves, and only giving it to someone who really values it.
And thank you very much, Sis Nonina. So yeah, you know what, like, not that I disagree with you, ne, Mrs. Life Coach, because like me, I like really agree with you. Promiscuity, it's very like very dizzy actually. Like you you share your DNAs and stuff, ne? But then like guys like little loneliness last on ma 4 5 like lead bells bro, like that shit is painful. God, man, I gotta feel to like, gotta be thinking like, man, like you see the house and I'm TikTok, like, oh my god, like love lives here, oh my god. Well, I know do small one in Jemo betting there, yeah. How do you see like move Facebook? You and have. How do you see like, boy, hey, love lives here, dude. Guys, Sunday loneliness, no, and like, yo, like clubs very different, but do not like leave it to lead you to do like very dizzy things out here. Remember, hardlalega male. Remember, left is your bestie. But anyway, moving on quite along. Welcome to Talk to Me Don, guys. My name is Leroy. For those who don't know me, we are here, and like this is the part where now we become a support group for you, for us, for me, for like Batubotle, right? So like remember, this is a very safe space actually. You can come through, maybe you need help with like this and that, maybe come through, we can help you. We're not gonna judge you, but like we are gonna be 100% straight with you. So don't think that we are taking you, but then we are literally helping you. Our one the life coach is gone. Okay, no, it's fine. It's cool. Thanks, fam. I'm here. So today we decided to take it, like very slowly, very easy, like nothing too hectic, because he Valentine. I get alone and it's fine. So before we start with this thing, like let me say this actually. Let's remember that the people, they're entitled to their to their own opinions and beliefs. So let's respect each other here. There's no parking, like there's no like bashing, speaking like snacks with like people here, okay? You do you, they do you. We're just engaging in lively conversations, right? Let's respect each other here. Yeah. So there's a poll there that asked, do you have a Valentine today? So like 50% said no, and then 50% said yes. Some people said one day is one day, and some people said you are my Valentine. Guys, let me make this clear now. Mm-mm. You see, if you have a crush on me, lala, delete it. Azosebenza namhlanje leyo ndlela. Oh, it's again, but like you see, maybe call my junior, yeah, sharp. Like you can DM me then, but now, Dieg, please, some belief. Anyway, so here's a question, right? Do you really like celebrate Valentine's um like because you want to, or maybe do you feel the social pressure to? Gape, why do you celebrate it actually? You know? Okay, sharp. For example, me, to be honest, like me, I've never actually like took this very like that deep out. Oh my god, like Valentine's, you know, I like the flower, little roses, whatever, you know, like will you marry me on the day? Like for me personally, let the people like with the people that I've been with actually, like we've never really like been on some Valentine, you know, because we do things for okay, like me, I'm gonna do things for you because I want to, like not because like get Valentine, you know. So me personally, I just like, you know, I like it's just another day, or okay, guys, like let's share love, yeah, cool, yeah. Then I feel so now. Here's a question to you. So just just please request to come through, and then like let's have a chat about this. Do you celebrate it? Yes or no? And why? Actually, you know, happy like what have you gotten for that? As in like very gift, you know, yeah, like let's just have fun. Me personally, hey man, it's just another Wednesday. Even I'm sick actually. It sucks, but hey, we're here. So yeah, let's start with Rosie. Rose, what do you think, man?
Okay. Uh, on my side, not to say ukuthi nenkinga ne-Valentine. Anginayo inkinga nayo i-Valentine. It's just that eish, my question is, what am I celebrating? Because isn't love supposed to be celebrated every day? I don't know. Maybe I'm too difficult. I don't know. So yeah, I not to say ukuthi I have labo receive ama-Valentine gifts ngiyababhekela phansi. No. If you receive your Valentine gift, it's good. It's very good. But for me, I'm just saying that I don't know. I feel like you are making me to expect uh every day, and when you don't give me every day, that's where the fight starts. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just avoid it.
All right, cool. So I want to like Mrs. Rosie and I ran hada. For Valentine, 14 or Wirahalang, Yana, she shows love Monday to Monday. That's it. You know, great stuff. Okay. So like let's start with like those who were here first. Then we'll go to Skyme. Then we'll go to SysG. So yeah, Precious.
I think this is cool. Like it's a nice thing, you guys. You celebrate your person, you get each other gifts. I think I've seen that on TikTok, the husbands and the boyfriends of TikTok really go all out. Like they do the whole, will you be my Valentine? And then like, you know, on the day, like it's a big thing. I think it's great. I think it's cute. I think it's a global celebration of love, and couples that want to participate should participate. I don't see anything wrong with it particularly. And I know that there's the chat you would say, oh, but I love you every day and I show love to you every day. Sure, but it's also nice to show love to me on the days that other people are also showing love. I don't know. I think maybe like it's not as deep as we sometimes want to make it. It's just a nice day to show off your partner and, you know, buy them something and appreciate them. And I know that, you know, in other relationships, Valentine's is every day, what. I just think it's a nice thing. I don't particularly like make a big deal with it in my own personal life or in my relationship, but I think it's cute. I think it's nice things. You must do it, guys. If you didn't get your man a gift, or go get him a lolly or like I don't know, a burger, like something. And similarly to them, like pick up a rose and give it to your girl. Like be cute. Like do romantic things, you guys. I think romantic gestures are what keeps relationships going. Like yeah, wanna lama TikTok lawa the new trend is, oh Victor, you really did this. But when you walk in and there's roses and you know there's flowers and stuff, those things are nice, guys. And once in a while, I think every girl wants to have them. I mean, they might not admit out loud, but I think most girls would like it. I would like it. I think it's beautiful, but I like to do romantic gestures. Like I'm the one who'll put the roses on the floor. I like to do stuff like that because I'm cute like that. But I'm not really like I'm not too fussed about it. If it happens, great. If it doesn't, whatever. It's neither here nor there for me. But yeah, I'm encouraging you all to participate. Thanks.
Only do that when you know you can do that. Do not pressurize yourself nje because of like man kind of pressure so really. Just putting it out there.
I really know my stuff. But also, guys, I think we need to like not think romance is only like the things you can do with money. Like, you know, and I know it's a lame gift now because social media has made it lame. But when someone gives you 14 jars, 14 reasons why they love you on Valentine's Day, I think that's so cute because the effort to sit down and write all of those notes and color code them and put them in a jar, that's effort. So for me, I'm more like of an effort person. Like, what was your thought behind it? I want to know, like, I'm more so in love with a person who's thoughtful than a person who does big gestures that mean nothing. I want to know that I particularly got sunflowers because you like sunflowers. That matters more to me than you gave me like this big teddy. You see what I mean? Like, or if I mention a teddy in January and you get it for me in July, that says to me you listened to me. Yeah, but I'm more so, that's my vibe. Those are the things that get me going. But I don't think romance is just money, guys. Like the other day, I got T mad and then I made him coffee and I said, I'm sorry. It didn't cost me anything. It was just a cute cup of coffee and I put a really cute note and I said, sorry. And that was like a romantic apology in my books. Like, if he one day leaves me a lolly and he's like, I love you, that thing's gonna make my whole week. It doesn't have to be like Chateau Gateau and now, you know, is this expensive KO or you guys. It's just effort, Saibo. I
Okay. Okay, praises. Yeah, man. Just you know, like just make the effort. You know, like you really don't have to go to Walmart or and then like just buy that big teddy bear. You know, like just write a note on some. You wanna phone go how fucking up when. I'll play. She's gonna smile the whole year. No man, thank you, praises. Josie.
Hey, angeke ngikhulume kakhulu. Thokoza, kunomuntu engithi thokoza kuyo khona lapha phezulu. Into yabomama man Valentine man. Akusinto yethu man. sesiyayenza ngoma because of umama ufuna ukwenzelwa expect ukuthi kumele. I mean, if you can imagine ukuthi sina 5 years sisemshadweni ayingaka ama Valentine engwayenzayo. Angisazi ukuthi kumele ngithenge ini, kumele ngenze ini. So sesiyayenza because of ukuthi nje uma abe happy akwazi ukuthi akhona ukuposta achomela abangani bakhe. For mina into ngoba one sided ayizi ngakithi. Thina basithengele imoto sishoda ngamatayera. Akunani nix ayikho bakuthengela into eyi-1 waya kudlalwa ngathi. So into abomama asiyenjoyeni ngoba thina bobaba asibalulekanga akunankinga-ke. Hayi yabomama ayikho into engayikhuluma kakhulu yabomama.
Josie, man, you know what? Like you make it like, you know what? Like you make it sound so as in like one-sided, you know. So now, for those who actually don't understand Zulu, so Njema Josie is basically saying Valentine's basically Women's Day, you know. So now like that's not a gents thing. So Nje, we must just be, you know, as in like just be there on the side. Then like we should just do things for ladies. Me personally, I'm like, no, fam. We are also human, guys. We like we also want to be loved, fam. I mean, come on, Joe. Like you see, like Precious said, I mean, like make me a note, you know, like just a cup of coffee, you know. I mean, like I mean, like cool, you know. I'm like, yeah. So, Josie, me, I don't agree with you there, but then hey.
Angikhuluma iqiniso baba. Wena baba uthole how many present wena since usemjolweni ngeValentine?
Okay. Like I said before, me, I don't practice like Valentine's Day like that.
Nakho.
Reza. You said gifts, right? So now, like me and my people, nje, like we used to get each other gifts as in like randomly, nje, not like or can like not because get Valentine, you know. Marinjinje fella because hey, oh man, like me, I love you that much, baby. So now,
Why abomama
you're reading it
balikhalela
wrong.
kanje lelanga? Why balikhalela kanje? Nathi bangasiniki.
To each his own, Federe.
Yeah, no, siyanikana every time yonke into uthenga ama-flower uyabanikeza no mara lelanga leli welele.
Okay, Josie, thank you very much. Guys, okay, sharp hair. Like, let's reach 55, okay, at least, you know? Like, just keep liking there, you know? Like, just reach 55. Let some roses nyana there, please. I love you guys. No, guys, I'm sick, guys, so, you know, like, please send roses. Simply, I love you. You are my Valentine today. And I'm your Valentine. So, just keep.
Scam. Did you just blow a kiss? Guys, Leroy is scam.
No, I'm not scared, man. Come on, bro. Joe, like me, I'm spreading love, Joe. Oh. Yeah, when a Bergman can scam me, yeah. You told me. Don't do that to me, man. Come on. Don't do that to me.
Let me catch my breath just a bit. I did like what? He just legit you blew a kiss.
Yeah.
Guys, my day's done.
Why?
My day's done. I just saw Lira blowing a kiss. Interesting. you remind me of this video of this guy who was on a call with a girl and his friends are in the house and then he answered, I love you. And those guys laughed. Oh my gosh. No. Tell you what, I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. I mean, given that first and foremost, growing up, I hated the fact that on Valentine's Day, how does Kolong you need to dress up as red and white. My colors are dull. Hey, I'm a gray, black, navy blue type of person. Don't be out here making me wearing red and white. For what? And you look like a clown afterwards. Have you realized, hey, you having white dickies, red or white pants and a red t-shirt. Imagine you look like a clown. Oh no! Like I really didn't like. But then that's the whole reason why I don't celebrate it. The fact that they messed up with my colors. If it was something blue or something gray, I would have understood. But red and white, red and white. Out of all colors, he just chose red and white. But it's fine. That's the whole reason why I actually don't celebrate Valentine's Day. Number two is that the gifts that they give you for Valentine's Day, like they're just off. Like you know a person for like what 3-4 years, but they still don't know what your favorite chocolate is. Like they still don't know what sort of flowers you like. Like like those tiny little things. And I'm like, yeah, it's the thought that counts, but I mean, Rajola man, you should know this by now. But either way, I am yeah.
No, wait, nah, like okay, like let me defend some guys, nah, actually, because me, I have short-term memory lossness. So now, like me, I might, actually be on some baby, like naglevets in the federum as maruits again, like sora tunya no more. Not all, but then like people, um, um, like me, J, for age,
Sure,
sorry,
sure thing. But I think for me, if I was to have a partner, my partner should legit just understand we in this household. If you come here and you celebrate Valentine's Day, come with that thought. We see because in this house we don't celebrate Valentine's Day. I'll show you love every day, like I'll show you love and everything else. But when it comes to the 14th of February, re isia ko go gating kwale, re tswela pele ka bophelo. We continue doing what we were doing and get go fedile.
yeah, man, but then and like like we should stop, and like with the pressurizing your partner thing, guys. Come on, man. I mean, like we don't even know this Valentine's guy because what he washo ena for uthando manje mina ngena apha lapho angeke phela ngikhatheni. Exactly, you see, just like I said, me ne konje, what did I say? I know, and it's fine. Cut. President,
I love you for this. I love you.
guys, hey man, you know what, guys, like sorry. Princess, you have like, oh yeah, no, actually G first, yeah. I'm very
Okay, dumelang.
uh,
Thokozani, ke utlwa go bua Thokozani ka mo. Dumelang Lesedi. So I'm just going to be short, ne? I am always short.
quite
um, dumelang. So Valentine never really sat well with me. The celebration of it never really sat well with me. And then I decided because I get tlhaloganye gore ke eng about it that's not sitting well with me. I am going to go ahead and look it up. What is it about? Why are we celebrating it? Did I not ruin it for myself even more? So when I found out the origin of it and what it is, I was like, you know what, I'm okay. It's a cute little thing, and it's nice. Man, love is in the air apparently. But going back into it, given the fact that, okay, just gonna give a brief explanation of what I found, right? So I found out that on this day there was a ritual done in Rome, number one, all the way in Rome, a fertility ritual, right? So in this fertility ritual, there was nothing cute about it, right? So what would happen would just be a festival of, I don't want to say it personally thata, ke batla go nna biased, you understand? Ke batla go e bad for everybody to understand. So it would be a ritual where there would be slaughterings of animals and women.
wow.
Yes. And not just the slaughterings of them. For Akere, it's apparently it's done to to appease or whatever the goddess of fertility. Right? I don't know how by slaughtering the very same creature that brings fertility into earth, but it's that. And then they would make other women drink the blood of that thing, rape them, do just gross things towards the woman, right? So the flowers and all the gifts came at a later stage when the name of the ritual now changed, because there was also another later years now. There's a saying, was a general at that point, Saint Valentino, right? Who used to conduct illegal marriages, you understand, for soldiers at that time. You understand? Because soldiers weren't supposed to get married at the time in Rome, right? So he used to conduct these illegal marriages, and then they found him guilty, and then bamu behead, right? Abasna bamu beheader. Only then there's the verdict change, no, but actually he was doing good, right? And then they changed the whole ritual name to Valentine's Day, right? In honor of Saint Valentine. You're right? So the flowers and the red it was to bring for a dead man. This guy, you understand, who used to do those things. So I'm like, okay, sharp. I don't know. Even anybody will argue Tabaya Valentino Horo, was he good or not? That's debatable. My thing is, what I don't. When we're just getting into the spiritual aspect of it, I don't wanna. I get what solosa moya o gatellang, basically. I don't want to take part in things as much as you might think it's not about that, but it's continuous. It's been said there for forever, and now there's a you guys just go crazy and do everything the way it's about love, but underneath the carpet, what exactly are you? What are you? You understand? So that is my question, my argument. Sure, it gets tricky well, luckily for me, I haven't actually had a partner that wants to celebrate Valentine. So I guess I'm glad I've just been aligned in that way. I don't even have to explain it, because I would seem like I would simulate this conspiracy theorist. You understand? But yeah, that is my 2 cents.
Wow. So basically, we are celebrating like these things because of like love and Jeff, like love, but then we don't really know. Oh wow, guys. That's why my spirit has never really liked this day actually.
Yeah, I think most of us, our spirits, are just saying no to this day. We're just going with the cloud and the hype and the vibe. It's a nice vibe. And like Oma Josie said, you want to post to how, it's also that. There's also that. You understand? So yeah, but underneath the carpet, it's not something I want to celebrate, honestly.
Yeah, no, like thank you very much, Sis G, for actually just helping us as in, just understand this more better, more deeper. Actually, I see Sergile Pressure. I see they have a lot to say, but you know what? Because it's a beautiful day, I'm just gonna miss them because I want to have a beautiful day. Heading mythology in guys, okay, fair, sorry, but hey man, that sounds very dizzy, but okay, no, like me, I'm fine. Yeah, no, like that's it. Like me, I'm fine. But yeah, thank you very much, Sis G, and welcome. Like this is the first time I see you here, and welcome to our little social club. Yay! Welcome very much. And that was Sis G.
All the time, I'm just in the comment section.
Oh yeah, cause
Yeah.
but anyway, it's fine. Thank you very much, sister. This is Makazi Raloja.
And the Masiari soon. I'll just say the Masiari because it's almost 12 o'clock.
Enda, hey, me and Venda,
No, but guys, on like on a serious note, like I think my view on Valentine's Day, I'll always say that I think that both people decide whether or not it's something that they want to celebrate or not. But I'll say when it comes to my relationship, like my husband set the tone because I think we started dating a month before Valentine's Day, and he just said, you know what, it's Valentine's in 2 weeks, and he took me to Franschhoek for a whole week. So since then, it's been something that we've always celebrated. So even today we've got a nice dinner planned for the two of us, but we always do, we have date night every single week, so we do go on dates every single week. It is the norm for us. So today we just make it extra special that we have a really great reservation to make it better than the other days. And I think when you're really in love with someone, why wouldn't you want to celebrate a day that is all about love and making the person that you love feel appreciated? Plus I get to go on a shopping spree, it's just, why not? Why not?
Because you are literally like rubbing it so well. Yeah.
Live. I know other way.
Karati-one. Oh wow. No, they like shine, Makaji, shine. You are blessed, my sister.
To disturb you, I think just to add one thing, and I think for us, it's also a day that is quite sentimental for us because, funny enough, we actually went to primary school together. So when we were 7 years old, I was actually his first Valentine. He bought me, when they say kids, oh, buy a rose or whatever. Then we didn't see each other. Like his family moved to Joburg the same year, we moved to Cape Town. Then we saw each other like 20 years later. So it's just that thing where we remember that, even when we were still kids, we liked each other back then. So it's our cute little story.
That's so fucking cute, actually. Guys, you guys see, like, what we always preach, Hore. What's for you will find you. Look at them. They were dating go grade 1. Years later, they found each other 40. Now they're married now. Look at that. Eh? So, just like Precious said, like, never lose hope. Like, they might be your soulmates. Mare, do not stand for disrespect. Just a side note. But then thank you very much, this Makaizo, man. You know, like, you really just restored hope. Give me, but still, never. I need. If you have a crush mon, sisi vale manch, like, just like, just delete it, please. Cause it's a fragile, but it's fine. But yeah, man. So basically, I talk like you feel like doing it, hey. You don't feel like doing it, hey. But then do not pressure yourself, J, because you are lonely, or maybe you yearn for that warm more to L guys now, man. Like, some things, like, they go very deep actually, that we don't actually realize how deep they go. So like, like, rather just read a book, like, walk nyana, go to the gym, or maybe like just exercise. No, like, just chill nyana, man. Like, you don't really have to, You'll be strong. Okay. So it says never lose hope. Your soulmate might be married to the wrong person. That's another thing, actually. You never know. But then, we're not saying that go break up as in Arikenkana. The people's homes, like lead marriages. Please don't. Just saying. In hindsight, maybe you see it as, as like happening like that. It's fine. So no more requests, Nyana. Somebody wants to say something quickly, Jay, because I'm due for something actually, and like, we're still left with 25 minutes. Precious, you want to skip to something else maybe, because clearly these people don't like Valentine's Day. They hate it.
I don't have thing to skip to. Um, so we're just gonna sit on this panel and stare at each other because there's no topic.
Actually, yeah, it's like there's no topic, but
Ah,
then
I have something to say.
okay, okay, fine then.
So Rose was saying that men don't usually communicate the type of like gifts that they want to get from women, and so it's hard for women to basically get men gifts. And I feel like, okay, fine, maybe that's valid in like, you know, some situations. But I also think as women, sometimes we just don't pay attention. And that's why every year men are being gifted with that Nivea package and socks. Because we genuinely don't pay attention. Like, surely if for a simple example, ne? Simple example. If your man is like a soccer person, and most men are, and constantly he likes this team, and you find out that this is his team, that's a gift idea already. Like if he's into if he's into like Liverpool, for an example, you could get him like a Liverpool jersey and you could make it like really cute. Like, so I think sometimes girls just don't pay attention, man. Like, just listen to the guy. Men usually like say the things that they want. Also, make an effort. Like, I feel like sometimes I think society has conditioned women so much to say that they are the prize, they are the ones who must be like, you know, spoiled and taken care of, to the point where women literally show up in relationships and they are passive. Like they don't contribute anything except beauty and bums. And while that is great, it's not all that men look for in relationships, I'd like to think. Like there's so much more. You're raising your hand because you want me to stop speaking and you want to ask your question. Why?
So Shonja, now like, would you say that like most women, they are they are like selfish, happy they are yeah, but can you said they are passive actually. Would you say that like they are like selfish?
I would say they're more so passive than they are selfish, right? Because on social media, if you do something for a man, ne, if right now I post a video and I say I got T this gift, you must watch those comments. The women are gonna be like, "Oh no, why are you spending money on a man? Don't ever do that. Ini, does he spend money on you? Show us when he's buying you stuff." Like it's like you're doing the wrong thing when you're being nice to a man in this generation. Like it's like you're doing the wrong thing if you're being nice to your partner and you're doing nice things for him and you're just being like reciprocal. People are like, no, you're too desperate, you're begging for love, you're buying love. Like, how is buying a gift for somebody begging for love? Like that baffles me. Like I don't get that logic. So I wouldn't say selfish per se, because that's another chat, but I would say that it is a bit for me it's passive. Like for me, like, and I'm like that, I think, across the board. Like if someone does something nice for me, I generally want to do something nice for them, and sometimes I want to do something nice for someone unprovoked regardless of what they did for me, right? Like I just think it's, I don't know, we live in the sprinkle generation. So hey man, if you don't have money, these girls don't want you, okay? And when you
Don't
have
want them
money,
to.
well, you must spend that money on them. So, I mean, I understand it and I get it, but I just think it's sad, really. I think there's so much more to
Yeah,
love and relationships.
yeah, Precious. You know what? Maybe like happy. Thank you for actually raising that. Actually, like because I've noticed that as in like most of the time, actually, like the feelings samajitana, they are usually working like not recognized actually because as in like Mona is a provider, so now you you just go to work, you bring the food in there, and I'm like, guys, at the most as in like basic like level actually, we are human beings. We also have as in like feelings here. Like we also want to be like loved, Peter, and then like you know and then like loved I know as in like those hugs those you know as in you know those Mariano because like like women now, they are being praised for you are the only one, you should be appreciated, you should be spoiled and everything. So now, like 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 most gents now, they're going through a lot, but then because of the society, they must be men, like just hold it in, like be a man. So it's important, you ladies, when you get a chance, be nice to your guy, like as in like khona le motho mona, they asked her like why don't like most like Parikingana gents never speak out actually because of that. We are constantly being judged, like being like ridiculed. Nah nigga, that's gay, nah nigga, like you're not supposed to. But like, dude, be nice to your guy. Come on, no? Like show him some love, like what a chocolate thing, or maybe 6, or maybe coolly, like my pelanyana mole mole, like it's like I'm like no tunyana fair or baby, it's king, you are my star, when no,
Can
that's
I
it.
add something?
Okay.
I think I just want to add on to what Presh was saying, and it's so true. Like every single time you see a woman cooking, even if you get on this app, if it's on TikTok and whatever, if they're cooking or do, they actually have to say, no, I enjoy doing this. I enjoy Why must the woman explain that she's cooking for a man because she's enjoying it? And that's because people are going to always come in the comments and say, you're busy cooking. Why you're cooking? What's he doing? Oh, he's probably watching TV. And it's just become so toxic. I mean, for example, for me, like the fact that, I don't work, I just literally have hobbies and stuff. So everybody just looks at it like, oh, wait for the day that your husband shows you this, wait for the day. And it's always like that. Oh, how can you stop working and depend on him? I get it's my choice.
Exactly,
Like
yeah.
if I exactly, and I know what my role is. I wake up and I make sure that my husband is happy, and mentally he's not distressed and so forth. And we both agree that you know what, I don't want to work anymore, and that's just that. And he makes sure that we have everything that we need.
Gape, there's nothing wrong with you doing something for your partner because you genuinely want to. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So do not let these bitter people, as in like, make you do but I can kind of like do these snacks because in Japan the working like feminists, so now you must be on our side, you shouldn't do this for guys. See what that for but again is like for like doing this next, like we are too old for that shit, man.
I have something to say again.
Mm.
I think one day, on this live, when we do the Talk to Me Donna segment, we must talk about men providing in the context of today, right? And I say that because a lot of women want to be like Ausmakazi, right? We want to just have hobbies. And my job is just to wake up and do what I want while the man takes care of everything. A lot of us want to do that. And I'd like to imagine that there are also a lot of men who want to be able to afford that type of life for their wives. But taking into consideration today's economy, how are men gonna do it, guys? Because on TikTok, the vibe is that we're all gonna end up with rich men who buy us a, what's this car that girl got? A what Urus. Yin Lemon, a Lamborghini
Lamborghini
Urus.
Euro, yeah.
All of us are going to end up with men who get us a Lamborghini Urus as a push present, and then we're going to end up with these men who, like, our job is to wake up and have mimosas at Parkhurst. That's the dream. All of us want that on TikTok, right? And whenever like I listen to these conversations and then other women are like, oh, we're not gonna end up with rich men, all of us. Women get really angry at that. Like they get upset. Like they call you a pick me and they're like, "Uthanda bafana, you are on the side of the man." And I'm just like, okay, realistically speaking, like Nyan Vele, how is it gonna happen? Ne? How is it gonna happen ukuthi sonke sesithole uPaul and uPaul uyasebenza and usithengela ama-Lamborghini Urus. Uyabo nje asisebenzi thina. Siyavuka siye eParkhurst siyodla ama-mimosa and sunny side up fried eggs. Bese siyamitha sithola iy'ngane zethu zingene e-Curo. Oh, there's a better one than Curo now according to Twitter standards. It's called, I don't know what it is, but it's apparently more expensive than Curo, and it's now the move. All children must go there. So that one, like, it's almost like we live in this delusion. And I think also it's the reason so many girls are single. Ne? As keys, I'm not, and then I hope the people who don't like me are not in this life. But I think it's the reason that so many girls are single, because all of us are waiting for Paul, who's going to buy us a Lamborghini Urus and take us to Parkhurst for breakfast every day, and I can quit my corporate job and I can stop this stupid kind regards. Anyway, I think we should talk about that.
Ma'am, just one question quickly. Like, would you do the same for him, actually? No? Him, like, he becomes the house husband, then you do the whole thing. Would you do that, actually, like for him?
No, because that's not how life is set up. No, okay, wait. Okay, no, wait. Okay, wait. No, hear me out. No, Leroy. Okay, let me talk about myself. I'm very like,
No. Chill. Simple question. You say you love him, nah? You say you love your husband. Oh my God, you're thinking you would do the world like for him. But now, why when it comes to actually like you not getting like what you want, as in like new little provider or for in now when you have to do it now, and you like you're getting a cut. There's a double standard thing actually that most women they hide behind. Oh no, but then like no like but Kim, remember what what do we preach here every day, Hore? You should reciprocate what you want from your partner, right? So if you want him to be your superhero, you must be willing to be his superhero. That's only fair, guys. I'm like huge like double standards here. Maria, you know, I'd like to yeah. Anyway,
can I answer? Sorry, I'm gonna give Makazi a chance to say her piece. I'm speaking about a man who wants to be a man, right? I'm not talking about somebody who wants to be my equal. Let me tell you something. I, as Precious, I don't believe that I'm equal to men. I don't subscribe to this whole feminist situation that you don't need a man. I can't do it on my own. I need a man. Okay, that's my stance in life. I'm not hyper independent. I need him. As far as I'm concerned, can't breathe without him. I'm just a baby. Okay, what I'm saying is that in the event that this man wants to take care of the house and wants me to stay at home and take care of the household, I am more than happy to do that. Listen, I will be up at 4 a.m., give him morning sex, make him breakfast, make him lunch, prepare his dinner. He will have a starter. When he comes home on a Tuesday evening, for starters, he's having creamy chicken livers with a slice of sourdough. Mains are filet mignon on a bed of creamy mushroom-filled potato. Yeah, but I'll do all those things for him because what? He's taking care of the whole house. My chat is just that I would like that life, but also I'm sober in my thinking to know that it's not necessarily a realistic reality for us right now. I can't just quit my job and be like, okay, one, I like my job. I actually like to have a job, but there will come a time where I don't want to work anymore. And God willing, I'll have the life where my job is just to wake up and make this man's life easy. I want that. My sole purpose in life is to please him. I want to go to his office in a trench coat with nothing underneath, and we can do stuff. And then I go home, and then the next day I'm cooking him filet mignon. Then I'm taking the kids to rugby, or they are going to swimming. Whatever housewives do, I want to do those things. But I don't think I'd be with the man who's like, yeah, I provided for you, go provide. I want to be with the man who wants to
No.
be a provider. Aibo.
Chill, relax. Sheba. You're dodging my question here, sis. You like, right now. I'm okay, sharp. And let's go to Makazi first and then, like, yeah, sharp. Kazi Dumel.
Yeah. I think we need to be, when it comes to the word reciprocate, we don't have to reciprocate the exact same thing to each other. That's not what makes reciprocation of something fair. For example, like I said, my husband goes, he works, and what do? I take care of him. So we reciprocate in different way. He takes care of me financially, and I take care of him. He comes back, he's got a nice home, he's got nice food. So reciprocation doesn't necessarily mean I gave you 10 rand, you gave me 10 rand. So I just wanted to clarify on that.
My question was that, no, I didn't like, okay, sharp. No, I didn't. Let me rephrase it, actually. God forbid, your husband has a stroke now, actually, like now. So he can't move, he can't do shit. Like 000, like now. So he loses his job, like with again, like he loses his like working the filet. Would you still be as in like with him? Because now he can't provide now. He can't do shit now. Would you still be there? Then you take working and you take the wheel or you leave.
But I'll still be. I mean, even for example, the whole thing of why I actually don't even work now, we have a financial planner, we are set up for that. We have disability covers. I mean, I have got enough. Like, actually, even when I left my job, my husband said, you know what? So that you are really comfortable with this decision and you don't think I'm going to do anything funny or whatever, he actually gave me my C2C gross in my account, my annual salary. He said, here, it's in your account. So I even have like 7 figures cash in my account. So we're set, we're good, we're straight. So I don't have those types of concerns at all. And plus, even when I stop working, I had a 7-figure paying job. I can go back into the market and do that if I need to work again. So it's not as if you lose the skill or anything of the nature.
You're not dodging my question, but it's fine.
So Leroy,
That's what I'm saying, that I was
your
working.
question in your way, you're like talking about somebody who doesn't have a plan. Makati's husband is a provider. He has made it his decision to provide for her, which means that he is responsible enough to make sure that things are in place in the event that he can no longer provide. Like she's saying, he has thought about those things. It's okay, mangashona, umfazi wami uzodlani, abantwana bethu bazodlani, because he's responsible like that, and by virtue of the role he plays in the relationship, of course he had to think about all these things. He had to put contingencies in place. I'm hearing myself twice. In the event that something happens. So I think, yeah, we would stay. I mean, if right now my partner lost his job, I don't think it would be a deal breaker. Excuse me, are you mad? I love him, can't live without him. Air that I breathe, I'm a baby. Like, what do you mean? Of course we would stay with them. It's not like if things go bad, like Sizo Hamba. I don't, well, personally for me, with the person that I'm with, I don't know about other girls on the panel, but like, for me, it's neither here nor there, man. If we've seen plenty, we will see, and we were okay. Like, if we were in a season of abundance and we were okay, I think we could be okay in a season of lack. And that's what I actually think marriage is. I think marriage is saying that love will abound, whether we are in abundance or we are in lack. We will love each other. If we are living in Parkhurst in a 5-story bedroom house, I will love you. If we lose all of that and we end up in a shack somewhere in Alexandra, it's not going to change my love or my honor for you. I don't, personally, for
Precious,
me,
precious, precious. Did you hear what Lee asked? If it happens that your guy cannot be a provider anymore, will you do the same for him? Will you pay him a salary? Will you give him that 7-figure in his account? Would you do the same? That's his simple question. So I see now it's got so many ribbons. It's got the I love you from the Bible. And no, would you now step in and be the provider?
Mm.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Sis Palace. Oh,
Gathers himself and goes back to his provider position. Absolutely. Yes, I would do it. That's my answer.
wait. Please repeat that again.
I would do that. I would be the provider for the couple of years while he works back himself to be the provider again. It's not like a permanent. I'm sure you lose a job, you find another one, unless he's dead.
Oh, Sheba.
Not be a permanent thing. You can never be the provider. Well, you say, actually, I think you are better with the kids. You are good with homework. You have patience. How about you stay at home and take care of the kids and I'll work?
How many men
So,
don't have an ego to let that happen? How many men can shut up and let a woman provide for them? It's not
Guys,
in their DNA.
guys, please. Nithe, he has working can he has a stroke. He can't do nothing forever. He's a vegetable now. Now you have to working can now you have to do the family things now. You have to take over the wheel now. Would you? But anyway, no. But again, sharp. Like okay.
it must be for the couple of years while he work himself up or
No,
temper. They can. And it's not in us.
forever.
Women. It's not in us as women. And we must just be straight about it. Now, I've always said, I'm not the nurturing type to a point where if my husband gets sick, I would take care of them. I would actually hire a nurse. But the day you become honest with yourself, it makes things easier. Your partner, they don't have expectations that they know it's not of you. Not personally, I just wrote now in the comments that if it happens where my husband becomes a millionaire overnight, I would still work for 5,000 rand. It's not in me to fully depend on someone like that. Do you understand? So same with them, with my men. If the type of men that I date, ne? Ke batla moshemane o nang le plan. Yes, be educated and all that, have your 9 to 5. Mara ke nyaka moshemane o nang le plan. So that like I was saying, even if you cannot contribute as much as you used to, but you will contribute something. I will not be able to take care of somebody who's not doing anything. I could never. Number one, I would be disrespectful. I would feel burdened. And once I start feeling burdened, I don't think then there's still feeling of love. So no matter how much little you contribute, ke feel like it brings a sense of pride. For me to now stay at home the whole day and wait for my husband to provide and I'll cook and I'll do what, and I'm only having conversation with these kids, I will feel like I'm dumbing down a bit. I need to come back with proper conversations I've had with other adults, have proper intellectual conversations in the house. Now, what am I gonna tell him every night? Yo, baby, wait, pom pom nabo heads cocomelon and I can't. I would feel like I'm rusting. So I need to go out there and have other conversations. I cannot sit at home the whole day and watch kids playing cocomelon and cook. And I love cooking, but it can never be my sole responsibility. I need to feel some sense of power and fulfillment, and I need to feel self-sufficient. Do you understand? So for me, who would say, actually, I'm okay with being at home. Hi, baby, I'm still gathering myself. I feel, where's your power? Are you really okay being a man and not doing anything? And I also feel like that, where's my power? Can I cook and go sell at the corner and have a sense of I can buy burrito? Do you understand? So there's nothing wrong with women who are playing that role. It's an important role to play. One thing we underestimate about housewives, we think their job is easy. It's not easy. I would feel terribly at it, because it doesn't just require you to do things that we are all taught growing up. There's a certain level of love and patience that you must have, and then there's this dedication, and it's a lot. It's a lot. Some of us would fail at it. You understand? So as kissing guys, I think I just took it far, but the day you are honest and say to your partner, "Ebale plan mo guy," because now if you do lose your job, I can only take care of you for this long, but after some point now I'm gonna feel heavy and burdened and whatnot. Ebale plan, ebale second income, ebale something we push on ko side. Ebale plan mo guy, uska expect or it's not gonna happen.
No, yeah, yeah.
Also,
Listen, wait,
uh,
guys. Thank you very much. So yes, it's better. So no, you are right there, né? Actually, yeah. So now, like, my question was very breaking, kind of like very simple, actually. So what I wanted to see from like pressure, say, my kids or guys, if you say you you really love your partner like that, are you willing to like be there for him when he can't be there for himself? Nje fela. So now the example that I made was, okay, sharp, let's say all his riches is like now they literally disappear like that. Then he's like, oh my god, it's true, and then he's a vegetable. So now you have to go from the real housewife to Parkinkan to Dimbogoto now. You have to work now. Do you love him that much to actually like stand there to actually like Parkinkan like be there for your family, your husband? You know, and isn't like beyond the money, beyond he housewife, beyond he me I love him, he the Bible. Are you willing to, as in like go ya da actually lona the housewife alone?
When I'm married. This is not a boyfriend,
Yes,
it's a husband.
I can
Like
lie.
my husband. Like when you go there and you say vows, you say, and when we got married, I was working. This
Yes,
is
but
just a recent thing, so
Kazi,
it's not
Kazi,
that serious.
Kazi, Karife, Gia chance bill, and then you will come after that because like she's been waiting actually. G, hello.
Okay. I feel like example it tip a scale a little bit because I get it now we are comparing this to a person like the guy provides, right? The guy provides, the woman nurtures. So the roles are still shared in that in that sense. Where I do the nurturing, you do the providing. So when now this guy is a vegetable, no, the roles are no longer shared. The scale is tipped. Now I'm going to have to be the nurturer and the provider, right? So that's fine. Mina nna ke le one ha ke ganane le go nurture le go provide, but let's also take aspect ya gore now it's going to be a double load on me. You understand? Sharp, I'll go out there, kilo zula, kimo 7-figure lifestyle but coming back home, don't be expecting body creamy chicken liver are precious happy. You understand? I can do that house staying. Or when we are sharing roles, I'll do those things. But because now I'm out there, Linda energy is not infinite. Do you understand that? Yeah, fela Linda. So I go out there, I provide, I come back. So ha ko tlela plus a ke go vegetable. So ha ko tlela ka scoop sa mageu, understand? Gore ke lapile ha gona creamy what that you're going to get ke lapile. I'm not trying to place superior or go latlhella matsogo in any kind of way. I will do what I can do, mara I will not be superwoman. One thing I cannot.
Okay. And like that's your opinion there, you know, and cool and everything. You're like kind of making this about money, lifestyle, enjoy. Like this is just about like, do you love your partner that much that you willing to, as in like, still love him the way you love him now when there's nothing now? But again,
Well, the answer is yes. The answer is yes.
oh, yeah, sorry about that.
Okay, the answer is yes. The love higher shift. I don't love you less now that you cannot do anything for yourself. I love you enough, vele, to go and make sure we are still as comfortable as we were. You understand? I'm just saying the effort, yeah, the nurturing is the providing, me going out and providing is going to take away from the effort, yeah, the nurturing part.
Okay. Well, but again, as in like the way you 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 go about it, I feel, you know, I mean, like that's you. Like what I wanted to actually find out, okay, cool. Like, are you there for the benefits, and then you're like, oh my god, I love him now. Mara harire papa hatsi, you like you are like nowhere to be found. Cause like there are people like that actually, like who just hide behind like love and shit because they're benefiting this and that. But then once like those things literally disappear, they disappear with them. So like that's where no, yeah. I just wanted to actually get us. Kazi, how are you? Sorry about that.
I'm good, good. You know what you just said now? I think that's something that a lot of men fear. And guys, just because you have money doesn't mean that someone is incapable of loving you. How I can love you and I can love your money too, and I can love you without the money. So I think that is actually a fear that so many men have, that, oh, this person, if anything happens to me, will they stick around? Will they not stick around? But I think it is only, and someone's intentions are very clear from the beginning. You can see someone who wants you because of cash. You can see it already in the courtship phase. If, let's say, for example, they need something, let's say, for example, they need 2,000 rand, and you say, I can only give you one. That reaction, you've already see what this person is really there for. So that's something that you should know. What, man, how can you love without money? No, I don't know. There are people that do it. I've never experienced it. I don't know. Broke men have just never approached me before. So, yeah.
Come on, Sarah, come on now. Okay, but yeah, I mean, you know what? Like, God of learned, like, you know what? Like, whatever works for you, actually, you know? Hey, man, cool. Just as long as you know what you are getting yourself into, you know? But hey, that was just a trick question, guys. And I was just making conversations. And now I have to leave, actually. I have to go get more drugs. No, as in like medication. Hey, chill, relax. Not fight with you. But then like thank you very much guys for actually joining me here. Thank you for roses, for likes and everything. My name is Leroy. We are Makoya Rundown. And we'll be back tomorrow morning at 10:20 in the morning. You can check yesterday's replay right now at 1 p.m. On YouTube actually. So like just go in there, you know, like and subscribe and then like mark the register there. And thank you very much, this label. I really appreciate it. And I could really use a hug right now, but just please like stay away from me. But I love you anyway. Thank you very much, guys. We didn't mean to offend you guys, sorry, but guys, let's fight again tomorrow. Nah, man. Bye bye. No, just a respiratory thing, whatever. Like, don't worry about it. It's just a respiratory thing. You see? Kubuhlungu la. Nala. Anyway, bye guys.